say your last name?
Renee Teitchmer.
Teitchmer? It's German?
Yes.
A hora que você quiser, tá gravando.
Ok, nós estamos aqui com a criadora Renee Teitchmer dos Estados Unidos. Ela veio julgar a exposição do IBC e a gente vai fazer uma pequena entrevista com ela. Renee, when you meet our breed, Teitchmer, and when you start having like a pet and start breeding our race?
My daughter is 34,
Okay.
so she was 3 years old. My first pit bull showed up on my porch.
Okay.
A puppy was on my porch. Don't know where it came from.
Someone left.
I don't know. Couldn't find the owner. And her name, we named her Blondie. She was a spectacular dog, wonderful with kids, excellent with kids. She would go bear hunting, cougar hunting, yes. And she was protective of us, but she knew the difference if it was someone gonna harm us or if they're friendly people. So she knew the difference. I loved her very much. The man I was with, we split up and he took her. And I kept a male dog he gave me. Big head, short, and he went, snorted a lot, but he was my watchdog. He was my friend. When I was single, he always was in the car with me, and I'd go to a bar or whatever. He's always in the car and he'd sit in the front seat and look out the window and get
Your best friend.
He was like my best friend, yes. And he wouldn't let people in my yard unless I'm home. If you come in my yard and I'm not home, he would take your hand and hold it. You can't leave until I get home. He was a fun dog. So, you know, that was over 30 years ago. And then my first registered dog was Sheba. She was a chocolate tricolor dog. Now, she was my best friend. She saved my life. This was hard because she's been gone for years. With her is where I started everything. And when I mixed the Larsan line in with what I already had, I started producing very good show dogs. Sheba, I showed her, she was a champion in 80-day and UKC. But the mixture with the Larsan, I got more smaller dogs. Sheba was big. Sheba was 65 pounds. And her first litter, 3 puppies went to Italy, to Angelo Scagliotti.
Yeah, yes.
You know who that is?
Breeder.
Yes, and he's not alive anymore. So that's where the Italian people know me from, that. And they're the ones that had me come over and judge, so that's when I first started judging, was over in Italy. I've judged...
And when was it?
Oh, the first one was probably 6 years ago.
Okay.
And I've been over there, I think 4 times now, 4 or 5. December I'll be over there again for a new registry, because there's so many over there.
Yeah.
This is my first time in Brazil, and I've enjoyed myself. My first time judging other breeds besides the American Pit Bull Terrier. Over in Italy, there's a lot of American Pit Bull Terriers. One show, all American Pit Bull Terriers,
Yeah.
180 dogs.
Yeah, we've been there. we saw that.
Yeah. So the quality from the time I first started in Italy judging till the last time I was over, the quality has increased a lot. It's better than the United States now.
So you start judging outside USA?
Yes.
Not inside USA?
Correct.
Okay.
The times I've judged in the USA were fun shows.
Okay.
The people there, they're not as friendly.
No.
No.
What is that? Is different.
Different venue.
Okay.
A lot of, in UKC is where the bullies came from originally, between AKC and UKC. So there was a lot of stuff like that going on in the shows over there, besides ADBA. ADBA has always been ADBA. And I showed too much in ADBA that I wasn't ready to judge. I'm ready to judge ADBA, but I've got a few things I need to do first.
Okay, so.
Any more questions?
And what do you think about our dogs in Brazil? What you see here?
The condition of your dogs is really nice. And I love that you have some taller dogs, the height. They're still square, but they're taller. Just the condition is phenomenal.
Yeah, because we have alternative sports like wall climb
Yes.
and jumps. I think the dogs got bigger because of that, you know.
Because they got bigger because of
Yeah,
wall climb?
because it's easy to tall dog to get
Okay.
high jumps. I think that. I don't know if because we have 15, 20 years of this kind of sports that it's new USA.
Yes, they just started doing that a couple years ago. It's brand new.
Yeah. Anything else you see here? You like to comment?
Yes, I do like coming. It was hard with this being more than one breed because my passion is the American Pit Bull Terrier.
Oh yeah, and you judge bullies.
And
There are lots of standards.
lots of standards. So it was new for me to judge outside the American Pit Bull Terrier. And you got to remember, when I'm an American Pit Bull Terrier breeder, this was more of a bully show. So they kind of took precedence over the American Pit Bull Terriers. I'm sorry to say, I love them dearly, but we've got to make sure that we please everybody. I'm sure you guys were fairly pleased.
Yeah.
And the bullies were over pleased.
Yeah, we are very pleased with your presence. We
Thank
hope you come back here.
Did you like my pips?
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, we like you come back here for
Yeah.
another show.
Okay.
We here in Brazil we are in a time with lots of shows, and people are excited about outside judges, and you are very welcome to come back.
And do you guys show an ADBA also here in
Here in
Brazil?
Brazil we don't have sanctioned official shows of ABA,
Okay.
only fun shows.
Okay.
And Brazil is a large country. We have some too far from São Paulo that
Okay.
we are here. But we hope ABA comes with more local offices to make shows.
Okay. I thought they had ADBA shows here.
No. We have some shows that use ABA standard.
Okay.
No officials
Okay.
from ABA offices.
Sanctioned.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And welcome back if you want, okay?
Yes. Now that I have a visa,
Yeah.
that was a last minute thing. They didn't think I needed one because I thought I lived in Italy because I judge over in Italy all the time. And all of a sudden last minute, oh, you're in USA, you have to have a visa. So,
Thank you very much for your time.
thank
okay?
you.